What is happening, Magnus? You know, they've been saying that these tariffs have been negotiating tactics by Donald Trump. Basically saying, look, we didn't ask you this, that, and the third. You keep playing with us. Okay, fine. Tariffs. Oh, what's happening, Daddy? Hey, look, baby. Listen, we missed the memo. We was at the party. We was gonna call you tomorrow, Daddy. Listen, it's okay. It's all handled. Can you cut them tariffs? That's what's going on. Look at this. Trump agrees to pause Mexico tariffs in exchange for troops at the border. Let's check this out here. Get her done, Trump. Get her done.
Developing story as we are hearing that President Trump has agreed to pause tariffs on Mexico for 1 month in exchange for Mexico placing troops along the border. Let's head back out to the post from the president via Truth Social, and I do want to bring it to you here in full as it says this. I just spoke with President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico. It was a very friendly conversation wherein she agreed to immediately supply 10,000 Mexican soldiers at the border separating Mexico and the United States. These soldiers will specifically be designated to stop the flow of fentanyl and illegal migrants into our country. This is huge. We further agreed to immediately pause the anticipated tariffs for a 1 month period during which we will have negotiations headed by the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent, and Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick. That's the longest I've done a Trump impression without breaking. And high-level representatives of Mexico, I look forward to participating in those negotiations with President Sheinbaum. She doesn't look like a Sheinbaum. As we attempt to achieve a deal between our two countries. That's what I'm talking about, Trump. It was a very friendly conversation wherein she agreed to reach. We will have this local time.
There we go.
Out there, including the press, she was answering some questions regarding that phone call that she had with President Trump early this morning around 8 in the morning local time. And I do want to just recap this breaking news for you all here, reading some reporting from the Associated Press in which they say Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum saying Monday that after a conversation with U.S. President Donald Trump that the planned tariffs are on hold for 1 month. A statement that has been confirmed by the White House.
I'm wondering if Canada is going to start negotiating because 50% tariffs is coming next to them.
Mexican president added
that somebody they comment, I'm Canadian, unsubscribed. I never said anything against Canada. I like Canada, especially. I love poutine. Put like 10, 15 pounds on me extra when I was up there for about a week. Goddamn!
That the two countries would continue talks on security and trade, and that the, quote, tariffs are put on pause for a month from now. The pause added to the drama as President Trump's tariffs against Canada and China are still slated to go into effect on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Uncertainty remains about the durability of any deals and whether the tariffs are going to bring on a broader trade war, as President Trump has promised more import taxes to come. The president posting on social media that he spoke Monday with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and would be speaking to him again at 3 p.m.
Both Canada and Mexico had plans to levy their own tariffs in response to U.S. actions, but Mexico is holding off for the moment. The president, that's Trump, using his Monday social media post to repeat his complaints that Canada has been uncooperative, despite decades of friendship and partnerships that range from World War II to the response to the 9/11 terrorist attacks on the United States. So while we are following this development between the U.S. and Mexico, it still remains to be seen what's going to happen going forward with these tariffs between the U.S., Canada, and China.
Oh, look, it
We're stepping away for a brief commercial
recording.
break
What
here
happened?
live now from Fox, but we'll continue with more of these top
It didn't
stories
show
and
anything
breaking news
anyway,
headlines.
other than her
Next.
speaking at the podium. I must have pressed something else by accident that made it stop recording. But it was just a, So, this is interesting. So I'm going to see what's going to happen with Canada next. And I saw some Canadians in the comments. They were, I tell you, everything's messing up. Watch this. I don't know what is wrong with this cord. Much better now, right? Yeah. Anyway, they were saying, oh, well, Canada's your ally. We helped you through this. We helped you through that. We backed you through this. But he's saying that he's doing it because you've been letting illegal migrants come through the border and fentanyl come through the border. So, yeah, I mean, it's, they're just going to have to hash it out. Sometimes you can be friends with a person, but sometimes you hold them at arm's length as a friend because of certain things they've been doing. And that's true in life. Some family members, they say you got to food them with a long-handled spoon. You know what I mean? Because it's like you love them, you're with them, but certain things that they do, you have to stay a certain distance from them because they'll pull you into their bullish or they're doing stuff to hurt the family.
And because you're doing stuff to hurt the American family, Canada, I'm looking at you. China, I'm looking at you. And Mexico, I'm looking at you.
So, yeah, it is what it is. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. I hope that this, in the long run, all works out for all Americans. With these tariffs, we're just going to have to see how it all plays out. We let Biden and Harris cook for 4 years, and they burnt the kitchen down. So, let's see what this man does. He's only in a few days. Stop complaining. Let's see what's happening. 10 million subscribers.
Woo! Thank you, Tyrone, for having my back, as usual. We share the same birthday. My son told me about your channel. I watch you a lot while eating McDonald's.